So I've been making videos every day, and this is the 30th video, or the 30th slide in the video series. And for the past 10 days, I haven't been making videos because I've been working full-time getting my first thriller finished. And it's almost ready for publication. And so now I can take a little bit of breather from that and carry on doing these slides. And I hope to get back to them every day. So a few years ago, when the government started working on the new build, they came up with a number of 2.3 trillion as the amount of money that needs to spend over 20 years on the new power station build in South Africa. And just to give you some perspective, the two new coal power stations, Medupi and Kusile, which are meant to be 5 gigawatts each, they're meant to cost 80 billion each. So that's 160 billion. They're currently costing 500 billion each, and they're 5 years behind schedule. So 160 times 2 is 320. They're almost 3 times over budget and twice as long to build. So if they're almost 3 times over budget, then one can expect that this 2.3 trillion rand will be closer to 6.9 trillion rand. And that won't take 20 years to build, it'll take 30 years to build. But let's suppose it's 2.3 trillion rand. Then a nice rule of thumb, in South Africa, our average interest rates are 10%, and average borrowing time is 20 years. So you take the last two zeros off, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you get 23 billion rand per month. That's repayments. So 23 billion rand per month is what the people of South Africa will be paying for the new electricity fleet if we follow the old 20th century technology path. When I wrote this originally, there were 50 million people. Today in South Africa, there's about 57 million people. There were 7 million taxpayers. There's about 5 million taxpayers now. But assuming that there's 7 million taxpayers who have to pay 23 billion a month, then that's 3,285 rand per taxpayer per month. And that's only for the capital repayments. So that's without providing 1 kilowatt hour of electricity, each taxpayer in South Africa will have to fork out at least 3,285 rand. And as we've seen in South Africa, tax is going down. And the way that the government collects tax these days is by very high electricity prices, very high water prices, very high transport prices, very high fuel prices, incredibly high indirect taxes. And these things are strangling the economy. And there must be a better way. And we'll see that in this presentation. Thank you for watching. Sending blessings. See you tomorrow.